Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vishwa Saital. I hope you all are doing fine. Let's solve today's problem for Leetcode. The problem name is permutation in strings. Okay. The problem comes under medium. So let's say what problem is saying. Given two string s1 and s2. Return true if s1 contains a permutation of s1. So we have to see s1, s2 contains the permutation of s1. So if it is contains, then we have to return true, or else we have to return false. Okay, in another word, return true if one of the s1 permutation is in the substring of s2. Okay, so let's understand this problem with an example. So what is permutation first? It is an arrangement of an object in a definite order. Okay, so let's say we have a permutation, like we have a object string called ABC. Okay, so what are the permutation of this? The permutation can be B, A, C, or it can be C, A, C, A, B. Okay, or else like we can have various permutation in a different order. So here we can change only orders. Okay, so this is the meaning of permutation, changing of order or arrangement. Okay, let's see what is the string 1 says. String 1 has A and B. So now first what we'll do? So first we will say what all the permutation of S1. So we have A and B. So what are the permutation here? Like in we can rearrange the order here. So what we can say? We can have only two permutation, which is A and B and B and A. So only two possible permutation can be created by these two, by A and B. I hope I'm clear here. So what we did, we created a permutation of string 1. So now only one thing what we have to do, we have to check if it is there in this string 2 or not. So let's see, we will what is the length of this? Is the length only has 2. So we will check every two string of every two letter from this string. So first we will check E and I. E and I is equal to AB or BA? No, it is not equal to. So now what we'll do? We will move forward. So we will move forward. This is like sliding window. So now IND. IND is equal to AB or BA? No. So what we'll do? We will go forward. So now it will be D and B. So D and B is equal to A and B or BA? No. So now what we do? We will go forward. Now we have B and A. So here B and A is not equal to A and B, but B and A is equal to BA. So what we can say, in string 2 contain the permutation of string 1. So what we have to return, if it contains if it contains, then what we have to do, we have to return here true. The output should be here equal to true. Okay, let's see another example here. Okay, let's see for another example here. So we have here A and B. So what are the permutation here for this? A, B and B, A. Okay, here now we will check what is the length of here. This length is 2. So we have to go in 2 here and check every method. So what do we have? E and I. Is EI available in this both? No. So what we'll do? We will go forward. I and D. So is I and D is available in both? No. So we'll go forward. And DB is available in AB? No. What we will do? We will go forward. BO is equal to this 2? No. What we'll do? We'll go forward. Now OA is there in this 2? No. So what we'll do? Now we have to go forward. AO is there? No. Now we have to go last search for OO. OO is also not there. So for this example, we have to return false. So the output is here false. So we understood the problem. Okay. So now how we can approach this problem? Let's see. So we will take example 1. So we have string 1 equal to AB and string 2 will be equal to EIDB AOOO. Okay. So now first I will do, for my approach here, first I will take string 1 and I will iterate to the string here, and I will whenever I find A and B, I will correspondingly increase the value here by 1. So what I will do? So first I will go iterate to the string. So string 1 has A. So what I will do here? I will just zoom in for better. I will zoom out. Okay. What is that? We have A here. Now what we have to do? We have to increase the value corresponding to A. So we will create an array of size 26. Why 26? We have 26 letters in the alphabet. So we will create 26 here. Okay. So I will rub this guy and I will increase it to the 1. So I will take another color blue. So I will increase this guy by 1. Okay. And what is the second letter here? Which is B. So what I will do? I will increase the letter here of corresponding to B, which is 1. So first we have completed string 1. So now for string 2, while iterating to this string, whenever I find alphabet here E, I, D, B, O, I will decrease the value to -1. Here in string 1, I have increased the value to +1. So first, what do we have? We have E. So what I will do? So here, see here, what is the length here? A and B, the length is equal to here, how much? 2. So I have to check here for 2 here. So what we'll do? I will see E and I. So I have to change E and I to -1 to -1. So when the size is equal to the string 1, so when the size is equal to 2, so we have take E and I, so size is equal to the string 1. So what we will do? I will iterate to the array, and if I find everyone is here 0, then I will return true. So here in this case, everyone should be here 0. But we can say A is not 0 here. So what we'll do? I will go forward. I will go forward and I will remove the E value. What I will do? I will remove E value and I will consider now I and D. So what I will do? I will just remove E value and I will place it as 0. I will remove E value. I will do +1 and I have to add D value. So what is here D? D, I have to decrease it by -1. Okay, I have to decrease this guy at -1. So now what is the length of what is the length of this I and D? I and D is equal to 2. So I will go and I will again iterate to the array. So at first I found 1. So what I have to do? I have to check if every element of this 26 size array should be equal to 0. Then only we can say it is true. We have found the substring. Okay. So this is -1. So after iterating array, we at first only we got 1, but we wanted to find everyone here 0. But at the first case only we got 1, so it will go forward. So what is here? Next one. So what we did here? We have completed till I and D. Okay. Now we will go and add D and B. So I have to remove first I. So what I will do? I will go and remove I and I will increase the value as 1 and it will be equal to now 0. Okay. Now what is B here? B is already having 1. So what I have to do? I have to do -1. So +1 -1 will be equal to how much? Will be equal to 0. Okay. Will be equal to 0. So we have completed till here. Now I have to do, what is the length here? D and B, which is equal to 2 here. So I have to iterate to the array to find if every element is here 0 or not. If it is, if any element I found 1 or not 0, I have to omit the last digit, which is D, and I have to increase the value. So here in this case I found A, so I will have to go forward here. I was still here. Now I have to go forward. So for first what we will do? We will remove D. So we have to go to the D and we have to increase the element to 1. So it will be now 0. And what do we have? We have A here. So then what we have to do? We have to do -1. So already we have 1 here. So it will be +1 -1 will be equal to 0. Now I have to iterate to this array. Now the length is here BA, so which is equal to 2, 2, 2. So I have to iterate to the array and I have to find every element is here 0. So after iterating array, I find every element here is 0. Then I have to return as true. Then I have to return as 2 and we got an output as true. I hope you understand. Let's code this. So what I did here, first I have to check if the length of S1 should be less than the string true. If that is a not case, we cannot create a permutation obviously. So what we'll do, we have to check n and m. N should be, if n is more than m, so we have to return false. So first what we did, we created an array here of 26. I have created an array of 26. Then what I did, I will iterate to the array. I will iterate to the S1 here. I will rub this guy first. I will iterate to the array and I will add +1 for each digit. So I have iterated to the array and I have increased the value +1 +1. Okay. After that, what I did here, after that I have to go for S2 length. So here S2 length, I have to go, what is the element here? What is the element here? First is E, so I will go E and I will decrease the value to -1 and I will check if the length is length of n is here and I, so I is 0 and 0 minus n is here 2, so it's -2. So if it is less than 0, then I will not go for this array. So I will not go and increase the value and I will simply go and check in this array. So I will go and check if it is 0, but in this case I have 1, 1 and -1. So in first case only I will get false, and then I have to go for another thing 1. So I have to iterate to the array till I find A and B. Okay, let's run this problem. Yes, getting accepted. Let's submit it and I will do a dry run also in IntelliJ. Don't worry, I will solve this problem. So we are getting 92% bit. So I have already put it into the IntelliJ. So same code here. Okay, let's do a dry run of this program. Okay. So now first what I have to do, I have to check the value of length n, so which is equal to how much? It will be equal to 2. We'll go forward. And what is the length of m? So length of m is equal to 8. So I will check first if the length of length of n is greater than m. If it is a case, then I have to return false. Here in this case n is smaller than m, so we will not return false here and we will go down. So now what we have to do, we have to create an array. Okay, we will create an array of length 26. Now I have to iterate to the S1. I have to iterate to the S1 and I have to increase the value +1. So in this case what we found, we have increased here 1, we have increased here 1, 1. So do we get here 1, 1? Let's see. So we are getting here 1, 1. So we have finished this loop. So now we have to go for another loop now. So now we will use another loop which is the size of m. So what we have to do, we have to decrease here. What we did here, we decreased the value. In this case, what will be the E here? So A, B, C, D, E. So it will be minus now. In this case, 1, A, B, C, D, E. So here it will be -1. Let's see, it will be -1. So here we got -1. So here it checked. So it is -2. So we should find the length will be equal to more than or equal to this one, the length of sides. Here we found false, so it will not go here, and I will go and I will search, and here I will iterate to the array. I will iterate to the array here, and if I find any element which is not equal to 0, then I will return false. In first case only I will find 1, so I will return directly false. Okay. Now I have to iterate for index I equal to 1. So we will go down and we will decrease the value. In this case, I will be here -1 and -1. So do we get here -1 here? Let's say. So we are getting here -1. So here 1, 1, -1, 0, 0, 0, -1. I hope I'm clear here, and we'll check and it will be return false. Okay. Now I is equal to 3 now. I is equal to 2. it will go down. Now it will decrease the value. What is the next value which is here? D. So it will go here and it will decrease the value -1. And here in this case, what will happen here? Here the size will be equal to 0. So then what I have to do? I have to remove this element. To remove this element, what I am doing here? I am doing I -1, which will be 0, character 0. Okay, it will be character here 0. So it will remove the value E. So it will remove the value E here. So A, B, C, D, E. So E is removed. Okay, E is removed. Here E was there. Here A, B, C, D, E. E was removed here. So now it will check again and it will say if we have found 1 also. So it will return false here. So it will return false. So it will go for I is equal to now 3. So what is 3 here? Which is has B here. So now what we have to do? We have to decrease the value B. So now here this guy will be equal to 0. Now this guy will be equal to 0. Okay, we found equal to 0. Now I have to see if it's true. Then what I have to do? I have to remove I here. I have to remove I. So what I will do? I will say here plus and I is removed. What is removed? I is removed. Now you have to go here and if you check and if like in first case only we will find 1, so it will return false. Okay. Now the last element I is equal to how much? I is equal to now 4. Now 4 is equal to A. So now what we'll do? It will decrease the value and the array will be equal to all will be equal to here 0. Here we will get the array here. Here we will get array will be equal to all 0. I hope I'm clear here. And now I will iterate to the array and if I find any here, let's see, I will iterate to the array here and I found every element is here 0. So every element is 0 here. Let's see to 26. Okay. So till 26 I have to iterate and I have to return here true. And if this answer is true, what I have to do? I have to return the value as output as true. Let's run this. Yeah, we are getting true here. Okay. I hope I'm clear with this. If you didn't understand any line of this code, please do comment. I will surely help you. And if you like this video, please do like, comment and share and keep watching and keep coding. Chalo, bye.